Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jacqueline and I'm a writer and poet, and last May I spent a week in Spain celebrating my 27th birthday and then a week in Greece to finish writing my manuscript. This is that journey. It rains so much in Barcelona. Its residents open their umbrellas in the streets of the Gothic quarter, and they look like flowers that bloom despite the weather. It is springtime, so I turned 27. I'm jet-lagged and nauseous. I feared for a moment that I might be pregnant despite knowing it's not possible, though it is time for me to give birth to my book, so maybe it's a mix of the nerves. Because I'm asked to mature now and grow into my voice. And although I packed clothes meant for the sunny Mediterranean beaches, outfits that would mortify any traditional Catholic priest, we duck through the open doors of an old church, seeking refuge as we wait for the rain to pass.
Breakfast?
Yes.
Do you want me to go get something for you? Or do you want to just go down to like that a cafe?
Okay, get ready with me while I have an existential crisis. I haven't really been recording while I've been in Barcelona because I have been getting over like really serious jet lag. I've never had jet lag like this before because I've never been so far. The farthest I've gone really is Mexico, and like there's really only a 2-hour time difference. But for the most part, I've been physically uncomfortable. I have had headaches since San Francisco. Have been so exhausted, and I've been really nauseous. I haven't really done a lot other than just recuperating from jet lag. And then also I just been, again, having an existential crisis as I typically am because one, I released like the teaser trailer for my poetry chapbook. That has just been triggering a lot of wounding that I have around being seen and like allowing myself to share who I am on social media. So I've been navigating those really, really hard feelings. And then also just like for the first time in my life, I'm just so far away, and I woke up the other night, in the middle of the night, just like, I woke up around 11:30 and just started to cry because I just felt so deeply alone, and I felt like I had all of these issues coming up and I couldn't turn to anyone and ask for help. But I'm also realizing like I'm at that point in my life where I really do need to start emotionally relying on myself and making these decisions for myself. I'm having to make these decisions about leaving Portland and not knowing if it's temporary or forever, and obviously I can change my mind later on down the road, but it still is a really big decision I'm having to make. I'm just realizing I don't think that Portland's really for me in the life that I want to have, so it's just kind of like, okay, well now I'm at this fork in the road where I'm really having to make these big decisions that are going to really affect the rest of my life. I also think that Portland in general, especially if you're my age, is just so transient. That's always how I've described it, and already I've had many friends leave, and I'm having a lot of friends discussing leaving.
What?
What?
Like what?
I'm talking to the camera. I'm just talking about my feelings and my existential dread and my crises that I've been having about releasing my chapbook, and about realizing that I don't think I want to live in Portland for the rest of my life. But also, anyway, I just haven't really been recording because I haven't been feeling really well, and I just needed to let you know. But I'm also thinking about how I want to record this, and I think that Barcelona is just going to be a very also a very transient part of my newsletter, and I think that it'll just be a little bit more prosy than it is like a letter. And I think in Greece I'll have a lot more to do and explain and talk about, but right now I'm just not feeling very well. And that is the tea. And they're ready to go!
Regardless of the jet lag, I don't spend the entirety of my week indoors. When the rain clears up and the sun comes out, I wander around the Gothic Quarter, visiting its museums, parks, and markets, taking in all its beauty in the form of high sights and loud sounds. But for whatever reason, perhaps because I'm just a tourist here without a local friend acting as my guide around the city, Barcelona doesn't feel all that real to me. I somehow have a feeling that I can never really truly access Barcelona, like I'm only permitted to look and not touch, much like the art in the museums we frequent. It always feels like the real Barcelona is hidden underground, away from the tourists and their long frilly white skirts and fanny packs. And I keep thinking that somewhere there's a trapdoor, and if I step on the right cobblestone, it will open and I will gain access to its true culture down a dark passageway. I go into this feeling and my perception of Barcelona in greater detail in my newsletter. The link for that can be found in the description below, and it also includes some film photography that I took while on this trip. Please feel free to support me by checking it out and subscribing. I've been wanting to see Barcelona from up high.
Oh, we gotta go. It's so good.
All the way up there?
Yeah.
You walked all the way up there?
Well, no, you walk about halfway.
And then you take the train?
No, you walk. You can walk to that hill in like 15 minutes from here.
No way.
Yeah.
From here? So as you can see, we're in Mexico City. Taking the view. It didn't really take 15 minutes to get up here. Okay, this is a little intermission because we're gonna change houses because my sister's coming and we need a bigger space. So we're leaving this place.
I completely like forget because I'm like so used to just like maybe these like 16-20% tips, right?
Yeah.
I gave 5 or 10. No.
I know that Greece has a lot of cats. Not like you scared the parrot yesterday. Yes.
You scared a parrot?
Yeah, there's a parrot in Barcelona. Like just like a parrot. There's a ton of pigeons. The kitty wants food.
Hey.
Keep your camera ready.
For what?
What I'm about to do with this guy. I'm about to feed him some of this yogurt
Uh-huh.
from the tip of the spoon. Oh, he doesn't like
He
it.
doesn't want it.
Oh.
I want to have the chicken.
He's like, what is that chicken?
Give me that chicken.
Give me the meat, man.
Okay. I'm just a little bit sleepy. I had really bad jet lag. I was really tired yesterday and I woke up this morning at 11:30. All of the guests have been arriving all day. There was quite a few that arrived yesterday. We're about to have our opening ceremony and like all officially meet, even though we've kind of been meeting throughout the day. We're gonna do yoga therapy with Bryce, and then after that we're gonna have like our opening dinner down at the beach, and I'm really looking forward to it because I'm super hungry. It should be noted that I came to Greece to attend a week-long Ashtanga yoga retreat with my sister and other yogis from around the world. Each day began with 3 hours of yoga therapy and asana practice, followed by a brunch buffet, beach time, and then mantras, mudras, and lectures in the evening. The retreat is held each year on the Greek island of Crete and is hosted by my friends Joey and Bryce. If you're at all interested in this retreat, I have provided a link for the May 2025 retreat in the description below. This island is just filled with cats. Okay, we're walking to the beach at sunset. Well, the sun kind of went down a while ago. And it smells really good because there are a ton of wildflowers. It smells like honeysuckle and just like whatever these are. But I haven't been to the beach in a second since really I got here. So I'm gonna go play. Cute these little houses are. They're so Greek. It's very Mamma Mia. Hi, this is my new cat. He's chosen me. His name is Garbage. Oh my god, look at his face, it's so dirty.
Oh.
Cindy, this garbage cat just jumped on me. The amount of cats on this island is a little comical. Some have owners, but most belong to no one and prefer it this way. It's a lovely way of life, and their idleness is a good reminder of our need to slow down and be present.
Chris? Yes? You saw my message. What's up?
Beyond traveling to Europe for my birthday and to attend the retreat, somehow the trip perfectly aligned with the due date for my manuscript for my poetry chapbook, Eurydice. Based on the Greek myth of Eurydice's fateful descent into the underworld, I spent my time in Crete sitting with the land, which helped me understand who Eurydice truly is beyond her story. And I can't help but think that there must be something special in this project that goes beyond my own expression of thought and voice, as I acknowledge the significance of support I received to give life to her in Greece. I often describe myself as dreamy, and while it partly alludes to my head being in the stars, it does not refer to me being unrealistic about what I can create or experience. What I mean by this is that I always have hope for my envisioned future, and that I take life as an opportunity to live out a grand romantic adventure where love is both an expression of my heart's wishes and also the force that drives my determination to fulfill them. Creating Eurydice has been a dream come true for me, and I'm excited to announce that Eurydice is now available for purchase as an ebook on my website. The link for that is in the description below. Please lend me some support and check it out. A memory of stars actively working in our favor. On top of that cliff, youth had not yet pervaded us. You with your flannel shirt, an easy, reliable comfort. Wanting certainty too, I said, if we ever get back together in the future. But your eyes just met the water's edge. Scarcely moving, we become like Grecian statues, whose beauty is stolen gradually by time and passing winds, by the penances of inaction and indecision. We love the earth. We love the moon. Yeah. There's lots of moon here in my book. Lots of moon, lots of cow. Cow? There's lots of cow. My sister and I went back to Barcelona for a night before heading home. While in the city, we visited the iconic monument of La Sagrada Familia. It's a truly divine sight that gave us time to reflect on our intentions for our trip. For Cindy, she had been meditating on a decision to accept a job promotion that would require a shift to her life's foundations. For me, I had been contemplating on the decision to leave home and go on a backpacking trip around Asia, and I used Europe as a test run. But as we sat silently in the church pews, it was there that we realized these life-changing circumstances weren't choices to be made at all. It was out of our control, as if some high force above us was making the shots. To understand, we had to look up at the clouds, the heavens, or at the ceiling above us. The ceiling had some paintings which depicted an ox, lion, eagle, and it reminded us of several tarot cards. I realized suddenly that the ceiling was more than Gaudí's masterpiece, but God's whole sky foretelling our fate. Cindy saw the wheel of fortune turning in her favor for radical, uncontrollable change, promising the blessing of good fortune, while I saw the whole world growing wide with the promise of adventure and beginning to open for me now.